Hello, guys, and welcome to Cricket Caviar. Just they were coming back. They were saying Sanju Samson, two ducks. Hindi commentators, do shatak ke baad do battak. Now they have been silenced again. I told that Sanju Samson got an unlucky bounce. Yes, there was some variable bounce in the last match in Centurion, and he suffered because of that. But now he comes back strongly. Yes, he looked a bit tentative in the first over, but once he got the confidence going, he absolutely smashed Gerald Coetzee. He knew that now that Gerald Coetzee is injured after bowling that first over, there will be cover overs bowled by Markram and Stubbs, and he attacked them ruthlessly. And I want to appreciate Tilak Varma. He has definitely proved me wrong because I always thought he was a slow starter. He was not one for the T20 game. Even in the IPL, his 350s came in the losing cause, but man, today seeing him score a faster 100 than Sanju Samson really proved that he's become a different, player. He's changed his game. He takes some time initially, but after that, the acceleration has been amazing to watch, especially how he plundered the spinners. That is normally Sanju's job, but brilliantly done. And hats off to Suryakumar Yadav. He has sacrificed his place at number three and given Tilak Varma this position. And what a brave captain he is. He's decided to bat first today when any captain would have chosen to bowl first, especially after being put into bat three times, losing the toss. And want to say, wow, man, Sanju Samson, it has just taken him 34 T20Is to score 300s. It has taken Glenn Maxwell 149 T20Is to score 500s. It has taken Rohit Sharma 159 T20Is to score 500. It has taken Surya Kumar Yadav 93 T20Is to score 400s, but Sanju Samson has done it just in 34 T20Is, and that's amazing what he has achieved, scoring 300s in a very, very short span of time, just showing the consistency. See, it's not about getting out on duck and making fun of the player. And I know Sanju was under some fire because his father also took on three massive fan bases in India attacking Rohit Kohli and Virat, which I felt was a bit unfair. But yes, you can never be in their shoes. They are parents of Sanju. They obviously invested a lot of time and money in Sanju in his younger days, in his childhood. I think his father actually quit his job in Delhi and moved back to Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala to give him better opportunities. So you can feel that kind of frustration. It's a different story when it comes to Yograj Singh blaming MS Dhoni because Yuvraj played more cricket than Dhoni. He started in 2000, he ended his career in 2017. It's 17 years, it's a very fulfilling career. He has won World Cups and everything. So Yograj calling out Dhoni and Sanju's father calling out Rohit, Virat and Dhoni, it's totally different. I can understand the frustration, but I feel it was wrong because Sanju is still playing, but man, he is just proving everyone wrong. I mean, if he would have been given consistent chances and not sporadic chances, like, play him in one series, one match of one series, then one match of second series, and then show that, oh, look at this string of numbers are not there. Yes, he has got two ducks in Sri Lanka. Yes, he got a duck in Afghanistan versus Afghanistan in India. He got a duck here also versus Bangladesh. He got two low scores, but if you give him that consistent opportunity and make him feel secure that yes, we are going to back you no matter what, we trust you. He's going to deliver you the results. Look at this is none of the pitches were easy in this series. I will tell you that the first pitch in Durban was not easy at all, where Sanju scored 100. There was lot of variable bounce, sideward movement. Second pitch was probably the toughest to bat, where India lost. Third pitch, again, it was a flat pitch, but there was variable bounce. In fact, Sanju got an unlucky bounce. Even though it was a very flat pitch, and I think South Africa should have won that game. India were under par, even despite Tilak Varma's brilliant acceleration. I think India were under par, and it was also because of the extras, and that has been one of the main turning points of the series. Almost 50 wides given by South Africa compared to less than 20 by India. So they've bowled like 5 overs more across the four matches, and that has proven to be the difference. The extras count is very heavy. They didn't trust their lengths. Their bowlers were inexperienced. They didn't know what length to bowl. They didn't bowl the good length. We saw that today Arshdeep Singh getting swing, even though it was like the match was done when India scored 283 and the bowlers just had to show up and be present. Arshdeep Singh got the ball to swing 2.4 degrees, and whereas South African paces were getting the swing of only zero point 6 degrees. And it's like India were the home team because they knew how to exploit the conditions better than the South African paces. But coming to Sanju Samson again, I mean, yes, he got an unlucky bounce there. And, the point is not zero and hundreds. The point is whenever he scores, he wins the match for the team. And whenever he's out, he's out. He's out for zero. He's not disrupting your flow. He's not consuming balls. He's playing selflessly. He's just trying to win you the game the best way. He's trying to be aggressive. He's trying to give you that start in the power play. So whenever Sanju Samson has played for India, India has scored 56 or above in the power play. Today also they got 73 odd runs in the power play itself. So it shows that when Sanju plays, and the opening slot, it is a bane and a boon also for Sanju because it gives him some time to settle down. But also there is a danger to that new ball, that variable bounce that we saw in the last game in Centurion. There is a lot of swing that he has to deal with. So yes, there are some negatives and positives, but overall the way he has taken it this position as it has to be appreciated. And Tilak Varma, I would say that, Shubman Gill should learn from Tilak Varma because Tilak Varma asked for the number three position from Suryakumar Yadav. He requested for this position and he has delivered brilliantly. I mean, he has literally owned this position. He has shown that he can, accelerate in the middle overs, which was one thing that I really doubted on Tilak because today he came after the power play ended. Last match, it was a different story when he came down in the first over. He got those free flowing shots in the power play. But one thing that I just feel a bit off about is Suryakumar Yadav demoting himself because I still feel he's the best number three in T20I cricket. And this was a bowling and fielding team of South Africa which was not strong because they were not disciplined enough. The fielding had major lapses. Even today, I mean, Tilak got so many chances. He was dropped many times. You hardly see Sanju getting dropped whenever he plays 100 or a big knock. He hardly gets ever chance. He's never that lucky. He's kind of an unlucky cricketer, Sanju Samson. That's why these hundreds mean much more than you think about it. And yeah, when you play a very disciplined attack, I think Surya Kumar Yadav's inventiveness will be needed because you need someone to disrupt the line and length of the plays. And that's where I feel that in keeping in mind the World Cup, the T20 World Cup, I think Surya Kumar Yadav may be needed also to because he's also a brilliant power play player along with Sanju Samson. I mean, yes, Tilak has shown his brilliance, but he's also a very good player of in the power play because he can exploit those gaps. He can play those lofted shots over the infield. But coming to the pitches of this series, no pitch was easy, and today's pitch had a lot of bounce to deal with. I mean, if you see, Abhishek got hit flush on the helmet. I think one of the balls got hit Tilak flush on the shoulder bone because the ball popped so high after hitting the shoulder. I've never seen a ball, fly so high hitting the shoulder because, without even assessing the length, he was stepping out and trying to hook the ball, disrupt the bowler's length, but he got hit. But still, after that, the way he continued that innings, it was really brave. And they just kept going. And Sanju Samson, I must tell you that whenever he has scored 100, now he has scored 300s. Two of those, India scored 298 and 283. So look at the amount of momentum he's giving you in T20 cricket. He's involved in three of the four highest partnerships. In fact, Rinku and Rohit partnership versus Afghanistan was the highest 190 runs partnership. Now that has been overtaken, and it's and Tilak partnership of 209, done in less than 100 balls. So it has taken only 90 balls. But also he has partnerships with Surya Kumar Yadav of 173 runs in Hyderabad. He has partnership with Deepak Hooda when India were touring Ireland. So yes, so VVS Lakshman actually was involved in two of those games as a coach. But yeah, I think VVS Lakshman also played a big part in promoting Tilak because he's a Telugu guy, and Tilak Namburi Tilak Varma is he's a star of Hyderabad. And look at his swagger, man. Today, the way he celebrated his 100, yeah, he hit a ball out of the park, and I just asked for water. So many things. I just saw a very different Tilak Varma, which I felt was missing in the IPL, or whenever I used to see him play, like even in that knock where Sanju scored 100 in Pal in the ODI where he won the series, Tilak was 10 of 37. He was really looking circumspect. But now I'm really seeing a different Tilak Varma. I think it may have been the confidence of being retained by Mumbai Indians along with the stalwarts of the game like Jasprit Bumrah, Rohit Sharma, Suryakumar Yadav, and Hardik Pandya. It has given him a new lease of life. I mean, I'm seeing a very, very different batsman of Tilak Varma, and I'm really loving it because he's not a very flowy kind of batsman like Sanju Samson. He's a he has some very awkward kind of shots that he plays, but how he plays, how he's playing spin is just amazing me, especially how he slog sweep Markram. He knew the boundaries were shorter. He just went for it. Normally, I used to see Tilak Varma playing a lot on the leg side. He used to play that Jaisurya style of flick on the leg side and that pick up shots on the leg side. But now you can see like he's cutting the off spinners so beautifully. He's finding those gaps. When Sanju was not getting that rhythm at the end of the innings in his 90s, I think he was the one who was actually plundering the boundaries. And there was one point of time in the game that both the batsmen were on 93, 94, and then Sanju got his 100 first. Tilak celebrated with him. Then Tilak got his 100. Sanju celebrated with him. So it was a beautiful partnership to watch. And I mean, it is incredible hitting 23 sixes. So that's the highest number of sixes in a T20I match by a full member nation involved. And it was incredible from Sanju. Some of the pull shots, I think the main thing for Sanju is to get that short delivery early in the innings, and he can get that pull shot going. He's a bit like Rohit Sharma on the pull shot. He's easily transferring the weight to his back foot and dispatching the pull shots, beautifully connecting them. Then when he gets those pull shots going, he will play the full ball also really well because he's ready for that kind of delivery. And today he didn't attack the spinner. I mean, he did attack Maharaj in that 1 over, but yes, he didn't get that Markram or a big over from Markram, I think, which I expected him to get. But still, a 50 ball 100, and despite scoring a 50 ball 100, at the end of the 20th over, I saw Sanju Samson really screaming at himself, really angry that he was not able to get that finish that he wanted for the team. And they were reaching, they were reaching 283, and Sanju was batting 107 of 50, and still he was angry at himself that he's not able to get that rhythm of hitting which he got earlier in the innings. So it was a great batting performance, and we are seeing this versus we saw it versus Bangladesh. That was a good bowling attack that almost made the World Cup semi-finals, if not for Afghanistan. In that match, Gulbadin Naib's tricks, they would have made the semi-finals. And this is the team that has actually made the finals of the World Cup. And actually they've been very good in T20Is. They had Klassen, they had Miller, and to beat this team convincingly, I mean, and to win 23 out of 25 matches in this year and dominate this series as well shows a lot about how Indian team has evolved. It's a different format team, like we were talking about it right from our starting days. Apart from backing Sanju Samson and keep asking, requesting BCCI to keep KL Rahul away from the white ball formats. Finally, our predictions have come true, our wishes have come true, and you can see. And we one of the things we wanted was a different team for different formats. And now you can see when the test team is traveling to Australia and we don't have some of the regular members with Rohit and Kohli retired, you can see the aura with which this T20I team is playing. And I have no doubt that they will go far in the T20I World Cup if they keep playing on like this. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the performance, batting performance, especially having to bat four times, first three times losing the toss, they still managed to win the series and outclass a team which is having a lot of talent in Tristan Stubbs. Aiden Markner, is he really a talent? I mean, I don't know. But Heinrich Klaassen, David Miller, Marco Jansen was also playing at his best. He was batting wonderfully. Ryan Rickelton was SA20 top scorer, and even in the bowling department, you had Sipamla who had done well in SA20. You had Maharaj, who's always a reliable spinner. You had Koidzi, and Marco Jansen was actually using the bounce really well. So he got the conditions according to him. Still, India managed to post these scores like they got 200 in the first T20I, which was a really selfless knock by Sanju Samson. Second ODI, we lost because of Hardik Pandya not able to, accelerate at the end. Third T20I, brilliant knock by Tilak again. We just got an over par total. I feel it was a really flat pitch, but again, our bowlers, Aksar, Bishnoi, Varun Chakravarti. I mean, hats off to Surya to backing the strategy of playing with three spinners throughout this T20I series when South Africa actually moved back, retreated from that strategy. They actually dropped that spinner, Peter, and started playing an extra pace bowler in Sipamla. India kept on with that strategy even after losing that T20I game. But incredible from Sanju Samson. And our channel is totally validated now that we have been speaking the right thing with regards to Indian cricket. See, our intention is not just to get the views and subscribers, but that is okay, that's part of it, but the main thing was we also wanted to raise a voice. We wanted to be a voice of common sense among the Indian cricket fans, because fans in this country are treated very disrespectfully. Like millions of fans knew what talent Sanju had, but and if he was given proper backing, he would have been to his potential, playing to his potential. Like right now, he's playing. But the gods of cricket. I mean, the selectors, the captains, they think they are the gods of cricket, and they totally own the game. And they have better understanding of talent. They have better understanding of team strategy. But we wanted to be a voice of common sense, and we were pushing the Indian team to include Sanju Samson in T20Is and ODIs also. We in fact backed him for the ODI World Cup selection ahead of KL Rahul, which unfortunately didn't happen. Especially when he had shown some very good promise in ODI cricket. Then he again won you a series in South Africa after the World Cup, obviously. You realized you had missed a great chance in not playing Sanju. We, in fact, also pushed for Arshdeep playing in that ODI World Cup because we understand that the left arm pacer is very, very important for any team combination. And India did miss a left arm pacer in that final versus Australia against Travis Head. So, these are the things of that we have learned over the experiences that we have had as fans watching cricket. So I don't think okay, people are it's I mean Virat and Rohit Sharma, they had their preferences of playing themselves and playing a team around them. Rishabh Pant was given an extra long rope. KL Rahul was given an extra long rope. They played two World Cups, and the point with Sanju Samson is even though he's been a very successful batsman, that shadow looms over him. One is not winning the IPL trophy. That's because in the initial times I felt that the RR management was really left field in selecting their squads. But after 2021, you can see like how Sanju Samson plays. You can see in his captaincy, you can see in his game building. He's playing on tougher pitches, he's playing on bigger grounds. I mean, no wonder he's the one of the most consistent batsmen in South Africa. Now he has scored hundreds in Durban, T20I 100 in Durban, T20I 100 in Johannesburg, and also an ODI 100 in Pal. You can know that he has played on tougher pitches. If today the IPL shifts to South Africa, I'm sure that Sanju's team will be again in the playoffs, and he's taken his team consistently to the playoffs. How he has used Ravi Chandran Ashwin or Yuzi Chahal, or played along with Joss Butler, or promoted the talent of Yashasvi Jaiswal, promoted the talent of Riyan Parag, promoted the talent of Dhruv Jurel, and how he's built a team around it. You can see that he has a very astute knowledge of the game, of the strategy, and also is a guy who likes to have fun on the field, not take things too seriously, like how he appealed versus Janssen today. The ball had clearly bounced, but he was like, go for the review. I mean, this guy just likes to enjoy cricket like it was a childhood game, and that's how it should be. I mean, it should not be very, very serious stuff. This is not some essay on, I mean, this is not some United Nations thing that you're doing. So, I mean, very happy with this result of the series. When India started this series, I was saying that I wish for Sanju Samson to have a good series. I didn't expect Tilak Varma to have such a good series, but really happy how he has come. And certainly, I mean, he has changed his game because I had clearly read his game even in IPL 350s, all three in losing cause. And he often plays that kind of rear guard innings, like when the team is losing, he will be battling, and once his wicket falls, everything crumbles. So this time promotion, and he has shown that he has different strokes. But really happy how this series has turned out, and congratulations to all Indian fans. Thank you for following our channel. I'm Shikhar, and thank you for watching our channel Cricket Caviar. Thank you for supporting us, and we'll be covering this series in more detail in our future videos. So please keep following our channel, subscribe, and press the bell option. Thank you, and take care, and goodbye.